Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to solve the Shengshou Crazy 3x3. If you don't know what the Shengshou Crazy 3x3 is, it's a 3x3 with circular cuts in each side that when you turn aside, the circles don't move. So when you scramble it up, it looks something like this. So for this solve, we're going to be using the method that I thought of myself. It's kind of based on CFOP and beginner's method. So be sure to know how to solve a normal 3x3 Rubik's Cube before you try to solve this one. Okay, let's get into it. So the first step that you want to do is you're going to make the daisy with the white edges around the yellow center. And this may seem like really simple because normally you don't need to do this, but this is actually a pretty essential step in solving this cube. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, that was step one. Now your second step is to turn the white side until these pieces right here line up with their center. So as you can see, they don't yet. When you turn it like that, they do. So make sure to do that. If you have these pieces lined up, what you're going to do is you're going to just line up one of the pieces with the correct center, like one of these edges with the correct center. And as you can see, blue and red are already like that. And then we're going to look to see what color these pieces are right here. If they're white or yellow, that's good. But if they're any other color, that's not good and we can't use them right now. So as you can see, these aren't. So we're going to try a different color. We're going to look over here. Let's do green. And we line up green, and as you can see, this color is yellow, so that's good. So we're just going to put it down into the white layer. Moving on, let's look for another. Red doesn't work, blue doesn't work, but orange works because that's white. So we're just going to move that down into the white layer. If you have no more pieces that will line up, or there never were, then what you're going to do is you're going to do a simple algorithm. You're going to start with one, and then you're going to move it out of the way and make sure one of these pieces is not white. And then you're going to turn the front and then move it back. And as you can see, now that's matched, and we can just put it down. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to do the exact same thing for the other pieces that aren't like that. So you're going to move it away, make sure this piece isn't white, and then you're going to turn the front and then move it back and then bring it down. And as you can see, now we have solved our cross. Now that you have the cross, you're going to just move on to solving the rest of the cube using either CFOP or beginner's method. Do not use RU or ZZ or other methods because those will mess up the centers. And speaking of centers, just make sure that while you're solving, the white side these outer centers always stay white or yellow when you finish an algorithm. Okay, so I'm just going to solve the cube using CFOP real quick and solve it up to PLL. Do not do PLL yet. Okay, so when you get to PLL, you're going to look at the PLL case that you have, and if it's one of these algorithms, that is good and you can use them, but if it is one of these algorithms, do not use them because they will screw up the centers. Okay, so I have a T-perm right here, so I'm just going to do that. And then all your outer pieces are solved. Okay, so if you have any G-perm, hold the headlights on the left and do a T-perm. If you have the JA perm, do not hold it at the back and do the X rotation algorithm. Instead, just do it lefty. If you get a Z-perm, find two corresponding faces like this, like orange, blue, blue, orange. Hold one towards you and one towards the right. Do an RU U-perm. Do a U prime, and then do another RU U-perm. There you go. For a V-perm, you're just going to do a Y-perm. And then now you have a U-perm. So if you have a U-perm, instead of doing one on the correct side, you're going to do two on the incorrect side and not the M-slice one. So for this case, instead of doing one on this side, I would do two on this side. But if you have the opposite side, then just do the opposite. There's one, and now I have the correct case. Now you're on to the last step, which is when everything else is solved and the inner pieces are either the color of the center or the opposite color. So what you're going to do to solve this is you're going to hold any incorrect ones on the top like this layer. And we're going to hold those like that. And then we're going to do 2 T-perms. There's 1. And there's 2. I hope you found the video helpful. And hopefully you're now holding a solved crazy 3x3 in your hands right now. But for some reason, if you aren't, just tell me what the problem is in the comments down below, and I'll help you to the best of my ability. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.